All right. Hello, Capricorn. Wow. I don't think I'm going to do all 12 signs in one day again. Anyway, welcome to Through the Veil, Healing and Ascension. Happy solstice or belated solstice, depending on when you're watching. On this channel, we are focused, more than focused, it's my gift, it's what I'm here for, it's my dharma, on spiritual healing and growth. What that means, and as a fair warning, is that every single reading that I do and every single message Spirit gives me to give to you, or myself, or both. Yeah, most of them both. Anyway, it comes with the energy, the intention of aligning you with your highest self, I guess is the best way I can put that. What's going to help you most on that growth journey. Now, I believe that if you are here, that Spirit has brought you here, even if by using the algorithms, that's fine. But Spirit wants you to be here because there's a message for you to hear. I've said here so much in that last sentence. Anyway, but what it might mean for you is that you just have to keep in mind it's a general reading. It's a general reading for the sign of Capricorn, and that's wherever Capricorn falls in your chart, as well as cross watchers are welcome as well. But keep in mind that what might need to happen is you might need to apply the messages as they resonate to you. So that could be like swapping the roles, or it could be that maybe your specific situation isn't quite the same as the situation that I'm using as an example, but keep in mind that I'm always speaking to the energy behind it. So if the emotional energy behind the situations match or even similar, just feel free to apply the messages as they resonate for you and what you feel is in your highest good. Trust your own guidance, right? We are going to do a quick 3-card spread for what Spirit wants you to know from now through the end of the month. Now being June 21st, summer solstice. And then after that, I'll go ahead and give you my contact information across the other social media channels. Anyway, before we do that, I do need to align with your energy. So first things first is please like, share, subscribe, comment, do all the things. Now that not only helps complete the energetic exchange, but it also helps my channel grow, so I greatly appreciate it. And then also, what I need from you is to take some deep breaths. We're going to take 3 of them together, and each one should be a deep in through your nose belly breath, right? Like fill up your belly in through your nose, and then you're going to blow out through your mouth fully. And then with the first breath, when you blow out, you're going to kind of just let go of everything that's bothering you, everything that's been on your mind. Just let go of everything, right? Let go of the day so far. The second one, when you breathe out, you're going to kind of just ground yourself, feel really heavy in your seat, embody your bones. And then the third one, you're going to focus on just opening up that crown chakra and the third eye chakra. Just to let Spirit in, let me dig in just a little bit. It's fine. And then that helps you kind of align a little bit too. Anyway, so let's take those deep breaths together. And when we do that, I'm going to sage, clear out some of the energies from the previous reading. Okay, so in through your nose, let go. In through your nose. Ground. In through your nose. Just open up to Spirit. All right, great. That feels good, Capricorn. Thank you. Thank you, Source, Spirit, guides, ancestors, angels. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your protection. Thank you for your guidance. Thank you for the beauty in the world around us, and thank you for all the blessings that you continually provide to us, both acknowledged and unacknowledged. Will you please give me 3 cards for the collective of Capricorn? What do they need to know for their highest self? What do they need to know for their highest self? 3 cards, please. Alright. Oh, right away. This one is hot. So this first card is your main energy. And the second one, I believe, is over here. Yep, right here. This one is your main focus, what to focus on. And then what to avoid is this one. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Okay. So your main energy is the Science card, the 6 of Swords. So what this is telling me is that you're being very, whatever you're going through, whatever situation, or maybe multiple situations in life, you're being very logical about it, right? You're thinking, it's very much in the terms of 3D life, but you're being just very, very logical. You're using science, you're using logic to guide your decision making, which is not necessarily always a bad thing, or not necessarily a bad thing, but it's not also necessarily a good thing. You kind of need to have a bit of logic, for sure. Sometimes, though, we can overanalyze. So just be careful of that kind of energy if you're overanalyzing. The good thing, I mean, this isn't in a negative spot or doesn't give me a reason to feel negative about it. But it's just something that can happen with this card. So this card is also talking about just being at the level that you're able to perceive things on different levels. So not everything has only one meaning to you. You're able to kind of see it from different ways, different angles. And your ability to do that kind of helps you understand things more thoroughly because you see different viewpoints around it. And this card also speaks to just kind of trusting whatever insight that you're being given, as long as it's coming through clearly. And then also communicate clearly to others around you as well. So what to focus on is you had the Queen of Cups inverted. So what this is telling me, it kind of feeds into this where you were lacking, or you're all logic, right? So what this is telling me is that you need to focus on the fact that your Queen is inverted. So the Queen of Cups, which is what this card is, let me hold it correctly here. She is very much in tune with her emotions. So much so that she is in full control of them, even though. And because of her being in such precise control of her emotions, she's able to apply her emotional knowledge to the world around her. But you're inverted. So what this is telling me is that you don't have that energy. This is telling me that we need to focus on balancing out the two. Your logical thought process and then your energetic, your emotional thoughts. Truth comes from the balance of the two. And it looks like you're all thought and not enough. You're all logic and not enough emotion. Okay, and so what to avoid, you have the Hermit card. And the Hermit is all about kind of going within, being trapped in your emotions. I'm looking back at these, and now this is almost kind of coming through two ways. Either you're all thought right now and you need to back up and kind of think with your heart a little bit more. Or it's saying that this is what, it's either saying that this is what you are right now, or this is what you should do. So maybe you are all emotion. You need to consider, the logic a little bit more, because your emotions are out of whack. So both ways actually kind of came through later on. But the Hermit is all about kind of being trapped in your own head, which leads to the whole logic part of it. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's saying avoiding it. So in this case, I think it's gone bad. Sometimes you do need to retreat and really consider something to yourself. But what this is telling me is that you're so out of touch with your emotions that any retreat you do take into yourself will be mismanaged. It won't serve its purpose. It won't do you good, because you're going to continue to tell yourself whatever story has you stuck. And I don't mean that in a negative way. We all do it. So for you, it's going to be more about like balancing your emotions with your logical thought. So it's pretty cut and dry. It can be taken a couple different ways, but just apply it as it resonates. If you want to dig into your situation specifically, feel free to give me an email. Shoot me an email. I will post that in the description box below. Otherwise, look for your July reading, which will be out very soon. Thank you for joining me, Capricorn, and you have a great rest of the day. Bye.